Senator Bernie Sanders made his first of several visits to Wisconsin cities today, where he spoke at a town hall in Stevens Point.
Our own Jeremy Fredericks was at the event and has more. Jeremy?
Dan and Jessica, good evening. Senator Sanders was here in Stevens Point earlier today. He spoke to a crowd of hundreds who were sitting and standing there on the grass behind me. Sanders is an independent who caucuses with Democrats in Congress. He supports taking on wealthy corporations and individuals. He wants to raise their taxes and use that money to pay for government services, including Social Security. A report from the government last month found that Social Security could stop offering full benefits as early as 2035.
Right now, I am very worried about the power of big money interests over our economy, over our political life. It's important that we rally the working people to demand a government that represents all of us and not just a few. That's kind of why I am going not only here to Stevens Point, but around the state.
And Sanders says he supports a government that works for working class families. He says the Biden administration has done that. President Biden supports unionization, becoming the first president to cross a picket line last year. Meanwhile, the administration is also taking on climate change and the rising cost of college. However, Senator Sanders says that more could be done to combat income inequality in the country, as well as persistent inflation.
The focus has got to be on the needs of working people. And I think if we talk about that, we talk about the need to sustain American democracy against those people who are trying to undermine it. I think you're going to win the election.
Senator Sanders supports President Biden for his re-election bid. The two were primary rivals in 2020, but Sanders has endorsed Biden this year. He says a Trump administration would not help working class Americans. Senator Sanders will be traveling across the state, visiting multiple cities this weekend. In Stevens Point, I'm Jeremy Fredericks, Newswatch 12.